What's up guys, Saf here on Super Saf TV, and this is a Mercedes EQS. So I had a chance to get an early look and test drive. This is the pre-production version, not the final, and the final design is still under wraps, like quite literally. There was a wrap on most of the exterior, but the interior was wrap-free. The design is loosely based on the EQS concept vehicle we saw last year with lots of S-Class hints. Disclaimer, I am not a Mercedes expert, I am a Tesla Model 3 owner, so I'm not going to pretend and tell you about how the design compares to other Mercedes vehicles, but I can give you a detailed first look and my impressions. Okay, so let's initially take a look at the highlight feature of the EQS, and that's this massive dashboard which has around a 1.44 meter hyperscreen. Now it's actually made up of 3 screens, 1 LCD and 2 OLED. There's initially a driver display, and this has driver information like the acceleration, recuperation, range, etc. And you do have button and touch controls on the steering. Then there's the main touchscreen infotainment system with most of the UI including navigation, camera views, EQ menus, the media and phone module, and the AI will also learn usage patterns and make suggestions for your day-to-day. We then have a passenger display which is activated when someone is sitting in the passenger seat. You can have different profiles, and here you can control the media, use apps and games, browse the internet, and also add to the navigation without having to distract the driver. So say for example, if you want to tap in the location of a restaurant. In addition to that, we also have a head-up AR display, which coming from a Tesla Model 3 is something that I really appreciated. This projects directly into your line of sight and shows you important information such as your speed, your next turn in the navigation, and much more. Now there's also an option for 2 screens at the back for the passengers. Each can individually have their own music, media, and I also found a tablet within the armrest along with a wireless charger, which is pretty cool. Now I got to drive around for a few hours, and although this version had left-handed driving, which was quite a challenge for me here in the UK, I can tell you that my first impressions were really good. It was a very smooth and comfortable drive. The EQS comes in either rear wheel or all-wheel drive versions. The rear wheel drive can go from 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds, and the all-wheel drive can get you from 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. There's a top speed of up to 210 kilometers an hour, and we have the new world record in aerodynamics for production cars with a CD value of 0.202. Now, there are 3 sound profiles if you don't like the silence of an all-electric vehicle: Silver Waves, Vivid Flux, and Roaring Pulse. These give you artificial sounds to your liking. Here's a little preview. And they also sync with the lighting inside the car. Now, I did quite like the lighting. The light pulses to give you a feeling of energy flowing through the car, and you can customize the colors of the lights, so any RGB fans out there will absolutely love this. There is also an onboard voice assistant which you can activate by saying, "Hey Mercedes," and you can ask it things like, "Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
Navigate home."
I will cancel the current route and navigate to the new destination. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And, "Hey Mercedes, what's the weather today?"
Today it will be partly cloudy in Milton Keynes with a low of -1 and a high of 10 degrees.
As well as some fun things. "Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
What does a lion sound like?" Right, what about the range? Well, depending on the variant you go for, you can get an operating range of up to 770 kilometers. This is the WLTP rating, so take of that what you like. But in my opinion, anything over 400 miles for an electric car is pretty awesome. For charging, the EQS can be charged with up to 200 kilowatts at fast charging stations with direct current, So you can get up to 300 kilometers in just 15 minutes. And at home or at public charging stations, the EQS can be charged with up to 22 kilowatts with AC using the onboard charger. Apart from that, you can have automatic opening doors. There's plenty of legroom at the back, and of course, being an all-electric vehicle, there is no transmission tunnel. And for the boot, plenty spacious. It could actually fit a few of me here quite comfortably. So that's the Mercedes EQS first look and test drive. I'm definitely impressed, especially by the interior and the range, and I absolutely love seeing competition in the EV space. It's going to be available later on in summer. We don't have any pricing information as yet, but as soon as I have that, and as soon as I've had this for a proper drive, then we'll be doing lots more coverage on the channel. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you don't want to miss it. What do you guys think of the Mercedes EQS? Drop me a comment below, let me know your thoughts. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, smash that like button for me. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on Super Saf TV, and I'll see you next time.